Friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Welcome back to Friendo Club Wrestling. On this video, we're going to actually play a little bit of a game.
Is that what the game's called?
What is the game called?
I mean, that would sound like a extraterrestrial language.
Yeah, PWI 500. The list has dropped. Has the entire list dropped?
Yeah, the definitive list. The best wrestlers from August 1st, 2023 to July 31st, 2024. That's the evaluation period.
Weren't we going to do our own Friendo wrestling list at some point?
500 is a lot of work, man.
I don't even know 500 wrestlers.
I saw that Alpha Zoe was on it.
405, I think. I saw that. That's
Alpha
awesome.
Zoe should be much higher. Alpha Zoe's great.
Yeah, he is. He's awesome. But no. So I have done my damnedest, even though I know there will be disputes on this, done my damnedest to steer clear of the top 10. Now, I know who the top 2 are because that was like super spoiled. One of the guys is on the cover, and then the other guy is number 2, and he tweeted about it. So that's why I know. But otherwise, I am completely and totally ignorant of who is on the top 10. So 8 names, I don't know.
Yeah, 8 names. If Steve gets the name on this list, doesn't have to say at number 5 is this person, just the name on their point. If not, strike. Strike. You get 3 of them. And what happens to 3 strikes?
I'm out.
You're fucking out.
I'm fucking out.
So, without further ado, you know one is...
Whoa! Cody Rhodes.
2.
As well it should be. Swerve Strickland. Swerve.
All right, now you need to get 3 through 10. So, give me a name.
Well, one guy has been champion in WWE for like 80% of his run there, so it's going to be the Ring General, Gunther.
Number 9, Gunther. You're on the board.
9?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the evaluation period, brother.
August to July?
Yeah. So in August of 2023, he wait. No, he was Intercontinental Champion most of that time. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He should be much higher than 9.
He should be much higher than 9.
Yeah, much higher than 9. Anyways, you're on the board.
I'm on the board at least.
Next.
All right. I mean... From August to March, the Tribal Chief was champion of all wrestling. So Roman Reigns has got to be on the list.
It's very peculiar. Strike 1. He's not even he's not even the 500.
Is there a minimum? There's probably a minimum of matches you have to wrestle.
Maybe.
And like 5 ain't going to cut it.
Maybe. He ain't on the list, brother.
That's nuts. That's dumb. This list sucks.
Steve already putting the list on blast.
This list sucks, man. The head of the table, 13,313,000 days as champion.
According to one place, they had the whole list, not on the list. But let's go by the top 10. For sure, not the top 10.
There's no women on this, right?
And they do a separate list for
That's what I
women.
thought. Okay. I thought sometimes... Oh, it was like when Redacted was Impact World Champion fighting dudes. I think that she was on the list.
Maybe. All right, you got 1 strike.
Oh, don't you... Oh, wow. Okay. That guy didn't win a lot. Okay. All right. All right. He was gone for a while. I'll say.
Hold on a second, because let's do a quick refresher on the PWI criteria. It's heavily based on kayfabe, winning titles, holding championships, wins and losses and stuff. So I want to keep that in mind. Having titles, holding on the titles for protracted periods of time.
Naito, New Japan champion.
Number 5, Tetsuya Naito.
Okay. All right.
You got 2 of the 8 so far. Only 1 strike.
Gee whiz. I gotta say, from August, but he was gone for like 2 whole months in between. Well, no, he was still in New Japan though. Oh boy. Okay. So who was August to July? When did Swerve win his title?
Swerve won at
MJF was gone after December. That's right.
Yeah, he lost. He lost to Joe at World's End.
Okay, so I'm gonna push on him for now. I'm gonna say Seth Rollins.
Number 4, Seth Rollins. You got 3.
I don't like the fooling me stuff. God, I'm old.
Well, am I supposed to make this easy for you?
Probably, yeah. This is hard
I did.
enough
I
the way
gave
it
you
is.
a pretty massive hint.
All right.
All right, you got 3 right. Only 1 strike.
I've only got 1 strike. There are 5 names on the board right now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I know. Boy, he was gone for a long time. I'm not going to go. Yeah, Mox is gone for a long time. I'm not going to go with that. You know who should be on this list, but I don't know if they're going to put him on there. Chris Jericho. Don't tell me one way or the other. He wins like a lot of matches.
Is that an official guess?
Nope. Not doing that one.
Good.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see here. Who else is there? I will go with, no, not him. I'll say it's possible. Boy, oh boy. He came back in November. I'm going to say, boy, oh boy, now I'm just thinking of names. I'm going to say,
Come on.
he doesn't wrestle a lot, but Okada?
He is number strike 2.
Strike 2. You said number? That was rude.
You down to your last strike there, brother.
Yeah, this sucks. I don't like this game.
I feel like you're overthinking it.
You're right. I am overthinking.
You're really
what does that
overthinking
mean?
it.
What does that mean?
That
I'm
means there's
overthinking
a
it?
few names on here.
Oh, wow. Obvious, huh?
Yes.
Moose. He was TNA champion for like ever.
Strike 3.
Boy, I suck at this game.
So 1, Cody. 2,
Yeah.
Swerve.
Yeah.
3, come on, Steve. Will by God Ospreay.
Yeah, I know. That's who I was waffling on. Yeah, because I was like, wait a second, but he wasn't in, but he was in New Japan still fighting and stuff. Yeah, I should have gone with him instead of Okada. That was a bad move on my part.
4, Seth freaking Rollins. 5, Tetsuya Naito. 6, World Heavyweight Champion for a good chunk. Not a ton of it, but a good chunk of the evaluation period. Said no to a donut. Damian Priest.
Okay, yeah. The his title run was not impressive. That's why I didn't like towards the end.
They really give you a bit of a nudge up if you hold one of the WB World titles.
Yeah,
Because the person he's ahead of had the title for more than a year, MJF, number 7.
Oh, he was on. Okay, so 2 of the names, I was like, wait a second, they were gone, but Ospreay wasn't gone. MJF was gone. MJF. Well, wait a second. MJF. He was gone between like December and what?
Yeah, but the first part of the evaluation period, he was AEW champion that whole time.
Well, I'm just saying this is my reason.
8, you mentioned. Number 8, you didn't guess officially, though.
Oh, wow. Jericho?
Jon Moxley.
Oh, yeah, because he was gone for a big chunk of time. Dude, he was gone. Like, wait a second. He was gone between what?
He was gone after Forbidden Door. But that was June. So that was towards the end of the
June.
evaluation
Okay,
period.
yeah.
So otherwise,
yeah,
he was with them the whole time.
All right.
Jon Moxley.
All right.
I think he was international champion at some point in there.
Well, shit. Everybody except Priest, I legitimately had not thought
There's
of. I
one more
thought
name.
about all the other guys. All
There's
right.
one more name. Mystico at 10.
Ah, what is that even? That ain't real.
So what, you got 3? You got 3 of the 8.
Why didn't they put somebody in from AAA in there? Where's what's his face?
Chess
Old
Man?
dude. Yeah,
Oh,
Chess Man.
Vikingo?
Vikingo, where's he?
I think Vikingo was top 10. Here, let's throw out some names for the top 20. If there we go.
Hey, send me a link to this because I want to see it now.
All
Now
right.
we'll react to the rest of it.
So 11 was Samoa Joe,
Okay.
champion for a little bit in AEW. 12.
Yeah, why did I make that so difficult on myself? I thought about every goddamn name that wasn't Damian Priest
Did you think about Mystico?
and Mystico. No.
12, Sami Zayn.
Okay, I thought about him as well. Yeah.
13, Drew McIntyre.
Okay. Yeah.
14, Bryan Danielson.
He lost a lot, though.
Moose at 15.
Wasn't he TNA champion the entire time?
Not the entire time, for a good amount of it, though.
Who preceded him as TNA champion?
Dude, you're asking like I watched TNA.
Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander, probably.
Probably.
Sonata at 16.
Okay.
Jey Uso. Yeet. 17. He didn't win any titles, though. 18, Vikingo.
Okay. All right.
19, Mustafa Ali. And then 20, you got Eddie Kingston.
Eddie. Well, yeah, he did. He had the 3 titles, huh?
Yeah, he had the Triple Crown. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okada was 21. No Roman Reigns at all.
Did Okada just totally senioritis it there in New Japan?
Yeah, I don't think he won in terms of championships. I don't think he won a whole lot in his last year in New Japan.
When was the Continental Classic?
I think he was 6-man tags.
Oh, yeah.
Right before he left.
Senioritis, baby. That's what he had. Take a look at some of these other names. We have Nick Nemeth in here in the top 30. Alex Kane. I have a question, Larson. Who's Alex Kane?
I don't know. I've heard the name. I think I've heard the name.
Well, you've heard of Kane. That's a different guy.
So this seems fitting at number 69.
Oh, MLW World Champion.
At number 69, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Awesome.
Finn right above him. NXT champion Ethan Page at 75.
Hangman Adam Page is at 42. Hold on, I want to see from 500 and up. I want to see how many people we actually recognize. 500.
Memes.
It's a wrestler named Memes.
Memes.
I don't know that person. 499, Travis Lee. Not to be confused with Trevor Lee. 498, Santana Jackson.
484 says Anthony Voorhees. I know there's an Anton Voorhees that wrestles in Northern California, so I wonder if that's who that is.
Could be. I love this name, 497, Anakin Murphy.
It's a good name.
He's a Star Wars guy.
Miles Millennium. Hey, we know Slim J. Slim J was in AEW for a while.
Yeah, he
Don't know him personally. You know who it is, though. Tony Nese at 479.
There's a guy in here, 478, named R.I.P. Bison. Or maybe it's just Rip Bison.
Could be Rip
But
Bison.
the R.I.P. is all capitalized.
Oh, your good friend Flash Morgan Webster at 467, Steve.
He is my good friend. He is. Let's see here.
So apparently, because Danny Luna and Maki Ito are both on the list, so I guess if you wrestle intergender matches, you qualify.
Sounds right, yeah. There's only 2 Steves on this entire list.
Really?
Is one of them Macklin? Yes, one of them is Macklin.
Steve Macklin.
Pack is down to 112. Gee whiz.
Steve Macklin was NXT champ at some point this year, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Charlie Dempsey's at 167.
What?
He lost a lot, though.
Yeah.
Sheamus is at 172. He was gone for a while. 181 is Dijak. Bobby Lashley's at 197. PCO's at 198.
What the heck?
I'd like to see one of these lists with people who had the most matches in the year.
Yeah. Lexus King at 368, Steve.
Oh, he's going to jump up big time. That dude wins all his matches these days.
He's got some motivation because Eddie Thorpe is at 358, 10 spots higher.
Wow. Oh, wow. What a great name. 226. Man Like Darius.
Oh, I've heard of Man Like Darius.
I've heard of a man named something else, but I don't know. It's not Darius.
One called Manders, that you're talking about?
That's the one I'm thinking of, yeah.
Jack Cartwheel, 327.
246 is Wardlow. My goodness.
Wow.
You know there's a parallel universe where Wardlow's in the top 10.
I know.
This one. Oh, wow, dude. 254. Evil.
Wow.
That is low.
That is very low.
256, Werewolf Eddie Edwards.
Pagano at 289, but where's Chessman?
257 is Austin Theory. Jeez, that's really low. Tom Ciampa at 265.
Yeah, that's really low.
Oh, man, why is the Great O'Khan at 272?
Well,
yeah, I don't know about this list. Every year I think I say that. Every year I look at this thing and I say, I don't know about this list. Why is Xavier Woods below Trent Seven?
Doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't make any sense.
But they have their. Do you think they run this through like a model through like a computer like 538 or Nate Silver? You think they have a model? They just put all the info and then it just dumps out this list.
I don't know if they have an algorithm algorithm of their own. I don't know.
Or is it like just sweaty ass nerds in a basement
a bunch
somewhere?
Of people doing a bunch of research on a conference room and debating and arguing. Oh, this person should be this high. No, this person should be here.
They don't have a conference room. In somebody's basement, there's black mold all over the place.
I wonder if it's the thing where everybody fills out their individual ballots and it's weighted based on how high they are on the list, and then they just do the math, and whoever gets like essentially the most first place votes, most total votes goes number one. And it's weighted.
How deep into the list do you think they start just thinking fuck it?
I mean, I'd start doing that around the early 30s. Pulling names out of a hat, you know.
Anyways, let us know what you guys think about the PWI 500 now that it's out, definitive, and yeah, I don't ever want to do one of these. This seems too difficult to be.
Yeah, this seems like it'd take a lot of work.
Yeah, like way too much effort. Who's your? It is the Steve 1, and I do it at the end of the year. It's my wrestler of the year.
Yeah.
I wonder who my Steve 1 is going to be this year.
I think I know who my Larson one is going to be.
Who's the Larson one?
You got to wait till the end of the year to find out. It's down to two names. Two names, actually. Two names.
Was it two names that main evented all out?
No.
Oh, wow. Wow. Interesting. All right. Oh, CM Punk. Oh, it's not CM Punk.
Yeah, CM Punk
is Gunther. It's Gunther.
Gunther might be one of the names.
He's your Larson one.
In contention. It's down to 1 to 2 names.
Definitely that one name. We'll see you guys around.
Have to wait and find out.